Are you considering making Centennial Hills your new home? Well, let's talk about everything that you need to know about this vibrant part of Las Vegas. Centennial Hills is located in Northwest Las Vegas, not to be confused with North Las Vegas. And the houses in this part of the valley are selling for about an average of $535,000. Now that doesn't mean that there aren't condos for less and multi-million-dollar homes for more. But there is a great mix of properties that are available for every price point. And that includes guard-gated properties, gated properties, non-gated properties, and areas where you can even get parcels of land, half acre or more, and you may even be able to have horses on your property. The amenities and lifestyle in Centennial Hills is much like the rest of the Las Vegas Valley. There is plenty to do outside with parks and recreation, but Centennial Hills does have a lot of shopping that some other areas of town don't have it quite as close. My favorite spots for grocery shopping are Trader Joe's and Sprouts, which are both conveniently located in the Centennial Hills neighborhood. We also have Lowe's and Home Depot, and there are a lot of locally owned spots to go, like Coffee Religion on Norman Rockwell is my favorite coffee shop to stop at. And then there is a little tiny restaurant in Centennial Hills called Amano's that actually has a bit of a cult following. I will see people in there from Australia, from all parts of the US. They have found this spot on social media and they travel just to come to this restaurant in Centennial Hills. And then if you like food trucks, follow World's Best Corn Dog. It is really one of my favorites, and they set up shop a couple times a week in the Centennial Hills area. So as far as shopping and food, I don't think you can go wrong in this location. So which amenities are a must-have for your ideal living situation? Make sure to leave it in the comments below. Centennial Hills is home to quite a few public schools in the elementary, middle, and high school grade level. They also have a few magnet schools which specialize in certain programs, like we have a middle school that focuses on the law. So if your children are interested in that, they can actually be bused from right around your home to the magnet school. And then if you do live a couple miles away, I think it's over 2 miles from the school that you're zoned for, there is bus service available. So that's for public schools. Then we do have charter schools in Centennial Hills, which work on a lottery system. And there are also some smaller private schools, think Challenger, or there are some religious-based elementary schools in the Centennial Hills area. So whatever type of school you're looking for your kids, you're going to find quite a variety in the Centennial Hills area. And if you want to get outdoors, which with 300 days of sunshine, who doesn't in Las Vegas, the Centennial Hills Park, otherwise known as the Butterfly Park due to the ginormous butterfly sculpture that centers itself right inside this park. You are going to have a splash pad, lots of grass for sports activities. There are also, to join the craze, 2 pickleball courts and sand volleyball courts. This park is 120 acres. So you are always going to find something to do, whether it's walking, riding a bike, bringing the kids to the splash pad, you're always going to find something. And then there is also Floyd Lamb State Park. This used to be where people would live for 30 plus days to get a quickie divorce in Las Vegas. It is now a family park where you can buy a license to fish in the ponds that they have there. And there is a bike pump track where you can just, send your kids on their bikes to do some little BMX stunts out there. You'll also see some trails where more likely than not, you will find people riding their horses. This is a great area if you love horses, if you want to go for a walk, whatever that looks like. And then if you happen to be there on the weekends, you could also take part in the farmers market that's there. One other area in the Centennial Hills area of town is the Tule Spring Fossil Bed Park. This is a pretty new national park out at the very end of the Centennial Hills neighborhood, but it is fascinating to learn about all of the history of prehistoric times in the Las Vegas Valley. With any of these areas to get outside, you will not lack a place to go for new adventures. If you're new to my channel, I'm Eileen Guilbeault, and I will be your go-to real estate advisor for all things relocating to Las Vegas. If you haven't yet, click that bell to subscribe and be notified every single time we post a new video. Let's keep going. As far as safety goes in Centennial Hills, you are going to have a variety of properties that you can choose from. There are a few guard-gated neighborhoods. There are a lot of gated neighborhoods. There are also places that have roaming security that drive around in their little pickup trucks that are hired by specific neighborhoods. Whatever your level of security is, you're going to have to base that on what your preferences are. So there is also a website that you can go to from Metro that is the crime map. You can see everything on there so that you feel very safe and secure in whatever neighborhood you choose. As far as events go, there are quite a few things that you can do in the Centennial Hills area. There is a library in Centennial Hills. That's that place where they have books and you can go check them out. But it's a really great library. They have classes for young kids where they have story time. I always love watching the new parents sit there and try to wrangle their kids to listen to a story. There's also a YMCA in Centennial Hills where the kids can take swim class or be a part of actually a swim team. And then there are events and festivals all the time at Centennial Hills Park. So whatever type of event that you are looking to do, I'm sure that there is something in Centennial Hills that will get you to enjoy that time. So this is a pop quiz time. Let's see how well you know the Centennial Hills area. So what did I say was my favorite coffee shop? Was it A, Starbucks? Was it B, Dutch Bros? Or was it C, Coffee Religion? Whoever guesses correctly first will get a personal shout out from me. Commute and transportation are always hot topics when trying to pick an area to move to. So we are about 16 miles from the Strip Corridor if you live in Centennial Hills, which is about a 20 to 25 minute drive. The other thing that's great about the Centennial Hills location is that if you work at Creech Air Force Base, there is an RTC rideshare right there where you park your cars and the bus takes you back and forth from work so that you don't have to put those miles on your car or pay for the gas. So that is a great place for military to move if you want easy access to Creech Air Force Base. The other thing that's really great about it is that it is really conveniently located to the 215 Beltway and US 95. So no matter where it is that you need to go in the valley, even if it's downtown Summerlin, you're about 15 minutes away. So you're really closely located to everything, but far enough away to make it really feel like you don't live right on top of the Las Vegas Strip. And for all my investors out there, if you are looking at purchasing a home in Centennial Hills, one thing my clients are having a lot of success with right now is using those homes as a midterm rental for traveling nurses. So short-term rentals are not allowed in this area, but you get a better return for a midterm rental than you would a long-term rental. So rental market is still great, but midterm rentals is the way to go for a higher ROI. So if you are looking at investments only, still a great area. For more videos about relocating to Las Vegas and real estate tips, make sure to watch one of the videos on the screen. And I will see you the next time.